Hello YouTubers, this is Tia from Musing as a Mystic, and I'm back with another Pick a Card reading. Today's question is, should you wait for this person or should you move on? Should you wait for this person or should you move on? Alright, so please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. No big deal, just means that the reading is for someone else today. Also, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip and donate, comment below. That helps me stay motivated and make more videos for you guys in the future. Also, pop over to my shop to see what awesome crystals and things I have in there. And if you need a personal reading, my information is down there somewhere. Alright, well, let me go ahead and get into the reading. Alright, so this is pile number 1, number 2, and number 3. If you need more time, pause the video and I'll be here when you get back. I'm going to move 3 and 2 off to the side, and we're going to focus on Peridot. So this is a pre-shuffled stack of cards that I put together. I don't normally do this because it's kind of time-consuming. I haven't looked at them yet, but here we go. Please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with your situation, you can contact me through my email down there, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. So what I've got here for the answer is simple deck is say thank you. You're not afraid. Rise and shine. We've also got sacral chakra, heart chakra, the Temptation card, which is the double card in the Psychic Tarot, 4 of Water, the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Earth. Here are the messages that I'm getting from this pile. I'm going to try and make this reading as quick as possible. Say thank you for the lessons that you learned from this relationship, and don't be afraid to go out on your own. So be thankful and grateful that you made it out. Somebody here is also probably being abused verbally, and what I'm getting for you guys who were in an abusive relationship, absolutely not. Do not go back. For the overall pile here, I'm getting no. Don't wait. Don't wait on this person. But what I'm getting with this card is just to be grateful that you got out if you were in an abusive relationship. If you weren't, just basically say thank you and be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for the lessons that you learned from the relationship or the connection that you were in. Try and look on the bright side is kind of what I'm getting for you guys, especially with the Rise and Shine card, where she's looking out into the brightness of the cheery morning, where she's like, oh, you know what, it's a nice day. I kind of see that you guys might have fallen into a little bit of a depression. You might have refused other people for this person that you're waiting for. You may need to work on your heart chakra, because this person probably really, really hurt your feelings. This person probably caused some emotional damage, and you may also need to work on your sacral chakra as well, which is the one just before the base chakra, I believe. And that's like, this is also a gut feeling kind of card. Some of you already know that you should probably detach from this person, but you're afraid to. Maybe you feel like you won't find anybody else. Maybe you feel like, you know, you're too old or too young or too fat or too skinny or too this, too that, whatever, does not matter. You are worth more than just sitting around waiting for somebody who I feel like is probably toxic for you with the Devil card. They might be a temptation. You guys might have gone through this cycle many, many times. But I feel like with the Father of Earth, you should just kind of reject this. I also feel like for some of you, this person manipulates you and makes you feel rejected and left out in the cold, and makes you feel like you're not good enough, even though you're probably a whole hell of a lot better than they are. This causes a lot of stress for you guys. I can see that too. This is like a very stressful... I feel like this is not a healthy situation. I feel like this whole connection is not a healthy situation. I feel like it's toxic. I feel like it causes undue stress. I feel like it causes you to feel left out in the cold and rejected. And I feel like you should find... There's something better out there. I feel like there's something better out there. I feel like maybe you were given choices. Maybe people came up to you and said, hey, you know, let me take you out on a date. I like you. I want to take care of you. And maybe you've got trust issues. Maybe you feel like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And there's somebody up there. I heard you. I heard you when you were saying that with me. It's like, even before I started saying it, you said it too. Kudos to you. Fist bump. Alright. Anyway, from this pile I'm getting no. I'm feeling that you guys should be thankful for the lessons that you learned. Thankful for getting out safely. Thankful that there is another day to wake up to. I'm feeling that you guys should just try and have courage and don't be afraid. Work on your heart chakra, your sacral chakra, because I feel like this person probably did some damage spiritually as well as emotionally. And I feel like if you go back and you wait, you're going to continue to go through the same toxic cycle with this person. So I hope that helps you guys. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, and donate, and comment. All those things help me to stay motivated to make you guys more videos in the future. Also, don't hesitate to contact me for a reading. My information is below. Hope to see you guys in the next video. Pop over to my shop if you'd like to see what awesome, awesome crystals I've got in there. And have a nice day. Be safe, please. Please be safe. Deck number 2. Well, pile of cards number 2. Pile number 2. Pile number 2 is the citrine, which is currently in my shop. If you'd like to buy it, the link is below in the description box. So what do you guys... Please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone, and that is okay. No big deal, just means that the message is for somebody else today. And if you need a personal reading, my information is below. This is about happiness. This pile is basically just about happiness. Like, what would make you happy? Would you be happy waiting for this person? Or would you be happy, you know, going toward something else? And I've got see the light. You've got give yourself the best. Connect with your soul family. Dare to be happy. See the light. 10 of Cups. 2 of Swords. The Spiritual Strength card. And Alliances. Some of you out there already know, like, I feel like some of you guys have a pretty good intuition about certain things. And the answer for you guys isn't really a yes or a no. It's a question. Would it make you happy to wait for this person? Would it make you happy to, you know, kind of see what's going on with them? I'm going to look at the book for the See the Light card. The great illusion of the ego is that it sees itself as less than or better than others. This creates a false sense of separation and isolation, cutting you off from the divine flow of life. The spirit within knows we're all the same source and honors self and others equally. The ancients called this false sense of ego separation stink eye. That's funny. The sad affliction of not seeing the shared beauty of spirit in all. Where in your life are you suffering from stink eye? Where do you feel less than or better than those around you? Where are you feeling inadequate or superior? Where do you feel jealous or indifferent? Where are you feeling angry or insecure? This false perception is robbing you of your right to inner peace and cuts you off from source. Everyone in your life reflects an aspect of you. If you're feeling inferior, you're not accepting your own strengths and gifts properly. If you're feeling superior, you're dishonoring the divinity in another. In either case, you suffer. Each person in your life mirrors you back to yourself. If you feel less than another, you aren't properly valuing your endowments and beauty. If you're feeling superior, you're depriving yourself of the gifts of another. I feel like this is a self-esteem card. I feel like you guys are... First of all, I feel like some of you think that the person that you're dealing with ghosted you when in fact they're just taking a break right now. Maybe they disconnected from social media. Maybe they just didn't pick up their phone once or twice, but they're not ghosting you. What they're doing is they're probably busy right now. Now, if that does not resonate with you, let's look at the other cards. I kind of feel like this is a self-esteem pile, period. Because to see the light is talking about ego. It's talking about like being superior or inferior. And I feel like you guys kind of feel like you have to just accept certain things because you feel like you're not going to get anything better. That's where the Dare to Be Happy card comes in. This is kind of like, if you know this person's not treating you right, if they actually did for real ghost you and they just come into your life randomly, let them go. Don't wait for them to come back because they're not valuing you anywhere near what you're actually worth. So dare to be happy. If this person is not treating you right, do not go back to them. You are worth more than that. You might actually have a soulmate. If you have a choice between two people and you're asking if you should wait for the one that's not treating you well and there's another one who treats you a little bit better, but maybe you feel like they don't look like your particular type, then I feel like the person doesn't seem like your type is probably part of your soul family. This says connect to your soul family. If that is another person that you've got, I would go toward the person that feels like a soulmate, opposed to the person that is making you wait for them to catch up, okay? This is also good advice. Give yourself the best. So, like I said, if you've got one person who's not treating you well, let them go because they aren't the best for you. I feel like you're worried with the spiritual card, the spiritual strength card, because this indicates, this is the Nine of Swords. Or is it? No, it's the Nine of Wands. I'm sorry. This is the Nine of Wands. Where this card in the original Waite Tarot deck indicates like PTSD. You might have really had a bad time with this person. You might have had a bad time. It could have been abusive. Could have been just not healthy at all for you. And I kind of feel like you should just let it go. I'm leaning toward no for you guys here. Do not wait. If you have a choice between two people, go toward the one that's going to treat you the best. Align yourself with the one that's going to treat you the best. This is the Three of Wands. It's called Partnerships and Alliances. I kind of feel like this, like I keep saying, this is kind of about just being happy. This is like just do what makes you happy, not do what you think you should do. Do what actually would make you the happiest here. Align yourself with somebody who is going to be an actual partner and not somebody who's going to like use you. Ally. Go towards your ally, not just, like the person who's going to use you is what I was trying to say. You got the Two of Swords here too. I feel like this is you being indecisive, which is why I feel like you've got two people to choose from, or two or more people to choose from. This is about being indecisive and not being able to like make a choice, or being unwilling to make a choice. I feel like you just, I keep saying this. Do what makes you happy. That's the Ten of Cups. Go towards your happiness. Go toward what is going to make you truly happy, what's best for you emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Do what's going to help you, be a better person without you having to go through heartache and stress. Okay? So the answer to you guys is advice. Do what makes you happy. And if you are in an abusive relationship, please try and get out, because that's not good for you. It causes a whole host of issues, long-term and short-term. And maybe you're like, well, I can't leave. But I mean, I feel like there's always a choice. I'm not knocking you or anything. I'm just saying there's always choices. There are things out there that you can do. There are people who can help you. So, yeah. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip and donate, and comment below. If you need a personal reading, my information is down there, and pop into my shop if you want to see what awesome things I've got there. Deck number 3, pile number 3, the dark purple amethyst piece. What do you guys have? Please remember that these are not personal readings and will not resonate with everyone. And this is also a general reading on YouTube. It will not resonate with everyone, and that is fine. No big deal. It just means that the message is for somebody else today. If you need a personal reading that only resonates with you, you can, I got hiccups. Contact me through email. My email is down there somewhere. So, you've got the most major arcana cards that I have seen in any of these decks today. You've got the blow off steam, blow off some steam, change the scenery, clear the fog. I'm already feeling that this is a communication deck. Throat chakra, which is communication. That's where the communication comes from, because that chakra is in your throat. Awareness. The 6, which is harmony. We've also got the 8 of air, the 8 of earth, the sun card. I feel like the connection you're asking about is about communication. You need to talk to this person. Right now, there might not be a lot of communication going on, but I feel like you guys are soulmates. With the Lover's card here specifically, you guys are like divine partners. You could be twin flames, karmic partners, just soulmates in general. I kind of see that you guys made it back to this earth plane together again, and you're asking, maybe you had a fight with this person. You got the clear the fog. It's like, especially if it started in the beginning of this month, which is July 2019. This month we are having a Mercury retrograde, which causes hard communication. It's difficult to communicate clearly right now. So I feel like once this month is over, and this is an evergreen reading, which means it's timeless. So if it's not July 2019 when you watch this reading, it's okay. But I feel like regardless of what time period it is, you are having communication issues with this person. Maybe they said some hard things, or they did some hard things, and that caused an issue, and you're like, should I even wait for this person? I kind of feel like the sun will come out, my darling. The sun will come out, it'll burn the fog off, and you'll be able to see things clearly. I feel like right now, there's some element of murkiness. Like, for some reason, you guys aren't seeing clearly. There's something that is just, and it might just be muddy communication, where, you guys are either refusing to say things out loud, face to face, you're refusing to maybe talk about your feelings, or somebody here in the connection is deflecting. They're not. Either way, there's some form of bad communication going on here. I feel like if you guys talked to each other in plain words, you'd be able to probably clear up the situation, and somebody here might also be holding on to bad feelings. Like, you know, maybe something happened and they're like, oh, you know, I'm being spiteful now, or selfish or childish. Normally I would say, you know, to basically just let that person go. But sometimes even adult people who act like adults and communicate like adults do childish things, because people aren't perfect. What you might want to do if you're living with this person, or if you were like in a connection with this person, kind of just try and get them to come with you out of your comfort zones. I mean, like, when I say comfort zones, like maybe you always go to the same restaurant, or you do the same things when you get together. Go do something different with the change the scenery card. Like, take them to, I don't know, don't even go to a restaurant. Take them to the art museum, or the a park or something, so that you guys can walk and talk at the same time. I feel like you guys need to talk to each other, because I do feel like you guys are soulmates, and I feel like you can also get whatever it is you want here. I mean, if you want this person, I feel like you can, it's like half of you, if you really want this person and you feel like this is a good relationship, you can make what you want happen here. You just have to talk. You can do it through talking to them. And you might be the person who has to initiate the conversation. This kind of feels like well, I'm not going to say anything if that person doesn't say anything. If that person doesn't say anything, that means that, you know, nobody's going to say anything, which means the issue doesn't get resolved. And it just kind of hangs there, creating a fog. I'm kind of leaning toward yes here. Definitely do what's best for you. I feel like the communication issues are causing each of you to feel stuck and frustrated. And I feel like if you guys could just illuminate the situation, like be plain about it and say, look, this is what's going on. And they can say, okay, well, this is what's going on with me. You guys can come to a place where you can, like, really stay connected, you know. But communication breakdown is what causes a lot of relationships to fall apart. Oh, there's so much noise. So I hope that made sense. I feel like if you guys communicate well, like if you guys decide to just be plain with each other, you can make this work. But you just kind of have to, somebody has to initiate it. And if neither of you is willing to communicate, I feel like this thing will just fall apart and go away eventually. So I hope that made some sense to you. I'm leaning toward yes for most of you, and but it's like yes, but only if you guys communicate well is what I'm kind of getting. Okay, so please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tip, and donate, and comment. All of those things help me to stay motivated so I can make you guys more videos in the future. If you need a personal reading, my information is down there somewhere. And don't forget to pop over to my shop to see what awesome things I've got in there. I know my accent is getting weird now. So, I will see you guys in the next video. Ta-ta for now.